Okay, so everyone, my name is Melissa Nielsen. I am the media specialist at Highland, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to access ebooks through the internet. You can also, I should let you know that the ebooks can be accessed on your phones and through an app. So right here is what I teach the students to call the Magic District folder. All the computers in the district have it, so you can double click on that, and this pops up to the window. This one says Destiny HHS because I'm working from a Highland computer, and well, actually because I'm stationed in Highland. If you were from Pokey, it would say PHS, and if you were from Century, it would say CHS, and whatever school you're in. So the first thing that we're going to show you is I'm going to type in the home, and so this is just some extra links that we've established there, but this is the actual shelf. So if I was looking just for an ebook, I could easily type in ebook to the things and see I have 100 right here, 158 that are at Highland, but obviously that's a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and narrow down the topic, and I'll find, like if we were looking for a topic in like a paper. So I'm going to type in Holocaust, which is conveniently there because I have a horrible spelling ability. So right here is the books that we have. So this is everything. This one is an actual book. This one right here are videos, but right here is an ebook. So they're marked with an E, so you'll know. Something that I was noticing when we were looking is this little open thing. This one says unlimited copies. So that means I could have all of my students come in and talk and check out this book, which is something that's super nice so for them that they can do. So I can open, oh, whoops. I can click open right here, which will take me to the Follett shelf, hopefully. Yes, so this is the Follett shelf. So I can type in here. I'm going to type in my password to get into the computer. If you have difficulties to do this, please contact the the librarian at your school, because they can help you so that it works to get in. So it should say login. You can say that you can stay logged on if you would like to. That's always an option on devices. So this is what we call the Follett shelf as it's loading up. So because I already picked a book out, it's going to tell me right here. If I wanted to check it out, I could check it out there, or I could read it from opening. Now the reason why it opened to this page is because I've already played with this book, so it took me back to the page that I wanted. But if I wanted to click back, I can click back to the opening, or I can, there should be a spot here where I can scroll, where I can come here and I can click on that I want to go back to the cover. So here's the cover. Sometimes, see how this is not filling? Sometimes you want to work with this and you can zoom in and out. So I'll zoom out a little bit so I can see the whole title. So right there is the book. I can also, when I click on that, whoops, I can also make it so that it's 2 pages. So because this is the title, it's just going to show that. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of there. So then 2 pages will pull up and you can read the story from here. It's very, very nice to be able to do this with the things. One of the ways that my students, I've had teachers use the ebooks before, is we have an ebook specifically about McCarthyism, but she was teaching the Crucible. And the first chapter in the book is about why Arthur Miller wrote the Crucible. Right? His name is Arthur Miller. Oh, I had a small lapse in fear that I said the wrong author. So Arthur Miller wrote the Crucible, and so it tells that whole story. So before they read it, she went in and had them read that first chapter and then write a writing response. And because it was unlimited, all the kids could come into the lab and do that. But we also have mobile labs that you could use that way so the kids can access this. So that's one of the ways. I'm going to go ahead and close it. I'm so sorry. When you close it, you close all the way out, but it gives me another chance for me to show you how to log in. So if I type in Holocaust, that's one of the ways that you can look. I'm going to show you another book specifically. I'm going to look at that. This is a company called Abdo. It's just going to be easier. I should have looked up a title before. These are different books that have it's just going to look a different way. So if I hit open on this book, it's going to pull up into a different web page, and it's going to look like this. This one is a special book. It's called an Ebooks book. There's videos that are in it. We have about 4 of those as options, and you can see it has that lovely page turn sound, which is lovely. So we got these free from the actual one of the sales reps from Abdo, so it's really, really nice. This one is Living with ADHD. That is an Abdo book. So those are just some ways to do it. Now, if you wanted to access, I can't see my web browser because of something. If you wanted to access them from home, I would just go in and search SD25 and come up with the school district web page. And then down here, underneath this Play-Doh, it is the Destiny link. So then you can click on whatever school you're in, and you can still access the schools from the link from there. You can highlight in the book. So if I search an ebook again, and I'll pop one up. Let's see. Which one do I want to do? In the ones from Follett Shelf, also if you wanted to look at Follett Shelf, you can log in through here. So let me log in where I accidentally. We found that you can highlight in most of the books. There are some that for some reason are not giving us the options, but that's just because of the book. So so this is Romeo and Juliet. It has unlimited copies. So if I wanted to open this book, because I'm logged in, it will let me highlight. Oh, let me fix this. So that is it. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me fix it so that I am not so close. There we go. Just so for presenting purposes. So if I wanted to highlight this like parts, I could right click and I could highlight. It will also remember where I've highlighted for me, and it will remember it, and it will keep it off to the side here in the bookmark. So I can copy the text, I can highlight, and this is to look up a highlighted word in the dictionary. So that's something that's super nice about that, especially when teaching with something such as Romeo and Juliet. And once again, you can do this from from a mobile device or an iPad. I mean an iPad. It's an app, and with this special app, there's going to be, every school has a certain key code number that they need to do. So if you would like to do that, you can talk to your local librarian, and they will give you the key and set you up so that it will work and help you work through that. So if I wanted to highlight, oh, look, I just double clicked and it made it bigger. That was genius. So some of them work different, but like this one, when it said that you could copy the text there. So let's see. Okay, you're allowed to copy 20% of the book. Note to self. I have 20% of the book remaining. So it does, that's nice to put in there that it has the copyright issues and dealing with that. So I was able to copy it. So I probably could be able to easily transfer it into one of these documents. And I could push paste. So it could be there. So that's something that's super nice. looking here, like this Australia book is an Abdo book. So they're the ones, their text, the copying and their ability to copy it might be a little bit different. It's a matter of running and discovering which way goes which. So these, remember, the eBoost books are excellent because they have videos that go with it and extra resource files, and you can find out what's being tweeted about Australia. So ebooks are going to be the new big thing in our district. So every school should have at least some shape or form. Abdo's given us about 30 free ebooks that should be in each catalog already. So